Hello, I'm Fire Noah of Fire Noah Games, or Burning Stone of the LOTRO Gamers, as some of you may know me. And I'm here with the 7th part in my Lore Master class walkthrough. When we left off, we finished the tutorial. I think we did a couple quests that we were able to turn in, and we got some quests from some items. And it said we had mail. These are my alerts. So they have new mail, and I have not purchased the region in Angmar. What are you talking about? I wasn't even in Angmar, was I? That I know of. Okay, and we need to open up our present. A daily gold present. Plus 5% attack damage for 90 minutes. I like that. I like that a lot. And then we have out of combat run speed. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go to the mailbox. Ilgar, a horse of course. Okay, so this is saying... Oh, okay. That's what happened when I unboxed my horse and didn't use it at all, so... Yeah. I should have waited to unbox it, but oh well. And, alright, so we need to go and defeat some diseased bristle hides. And we need to bury 3 of the bodies. Let's see.
What can I do?
Let's go to my Lore Master Trainer. I get my next ones at level 8. Alright, so let's go and do this. Now, if we click on our map, it should open up the map of the Arca area. Here we go. Disease among boars is this whole area that's flashing. So you can find boars any area. Preferably normally around the river here, or up towards here around this lake though. And then burying the dead are these red flashing rings. There's one right here, and one right here. And I'll catch up the video for each progress that I get, and catch it up completely once I get all of the quests done. Alright, so we're right here on the map, and we just found Dirk Mudbrick's body, and we're gonna go ahead and bury him. And this little amount of dirt just kind of forms itself right over his body. That's magic for you. Anyway, I'll get to the next one. Or here's a diseased bristlehide. So yeah, so this is what they look like. So here's one. I'll just kill him real fast. And then kill this one. They're just they're not too hard. They are 1 level higher than me though. So they do a little bit of damage. You're also going to have to remember some of your skills as a lore master, which makes this one of the hardest classes for survivability. They actually cost morale to use. Only some of them, though, and it's mostly the ones that involve the elements. Like this Test of Will is the first one that you get that actually costs morale and power to cost. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and get into traits. If you press J, you open up your traits. And you have virtue, race, class, and legendary traits. Class and legendary are specified just to your class. The race traits are specified to your race, and virtue is everyone. So virtues, these mostly increase certain stats, like if I wanted wisdom, it increases will, and I can get idealism and get fate and will and all that kind of stuff, which is normally what I want. And then race, you get some racial skills like these, and when you equip them, you slot them in, or when you unlock them, you slot them into these places, and they give you their bonuses. So balance of man, I'm pretty sure I can get. Let's see here. There's a skill one right here. Uppercut. If you do a certain a deed, you unlock the uppercut trait, which gives you a skill where you can do an uppercut and it does a 3-second daze. It does 6 combat damage, but you know, sometimes it might be good just to run away and that kind of stuff. There's another diseased Bristlehide. So now to get back to traits, you have 3 paths that you can go on in your class. Right now, for the Lore Master, I have the Keeper of Animals, and these ones specifically improve your different amounts of animals that you can summon and that sort of stuff. Master of Nature's Fury, though, specifically up and increases the damage on your different skills like Burning Embers, you know, Test of Will, all that kind of stuff. And then the Ancient Master is like Sign of Battles, Sign of the Wilds, Sign of Powers, all that sort of stuff, and gives buffs to those. More like debuffs or buffs. So that's pretty much, and then Legendary are just really, 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 really good traits for each of the individual tabs down here. Each individual paths. So we got the rest of the boars, and the last one, or one of the bodies, is just right over there, and I'm going to go ahead and catch it up once I get there. Alright, now that we've got all the boars, while I was introducing traits, we're going to go ahead and bury Nate Whisperwood, and there goes the dirt magic. And then the last, and we're over here on the map when we buried that, and the last one is all the way down here, so I will catch up the video once I get there. Alright, so now we're right here on the map, down right here, and this is Will Wheatley's body, so we're going to go ahead and bury him. Alright, and now we gotta head back all the way into town and turn in these quests, so I'll catch up the video when I get back to there. Okay, so I just came back into town and we turned this quest into John Brackenbrook.
Greetings.
We got the next prologue one, an urgent summons, and we're gonna turn in this one with Constable Thistlewool.
What's your name?
And I'll get a new staff. Alright, so let's equip this staff. It's okay looking, but still a giant stick. Anyway. Alright, so let's go. We gotta go and talk to Lisbeth Honeymead. Or no. Is this a new quest? Builder Ur.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Huh. So we have to collect his toolbox. Alright, so let's go collect his toolbox. Alright, so we'll run out here. This is another type of quest, which I actually am not going to do, by this guy, Edward Carver.
Would you do something for me?
It involves crafting. We have to craft something and then give it to him. And I always skip those quests, because they're just a waste of resources when it comes to crafting, which I will get into here shortly. We're going to... So it says we need to collect his toolbox right there. So we'll walk over this way. It's a bunch of diseased bristlehides. Alright, and it seems... Oh, there's someone right there. See, we can see it now. We can see other people out in the real world. That right there was a... Let's see if we can click on her still. Yep. She was a captain level 7. Captains primarily focus on buffs and buffing allies and all that kind of stuff. Alright, so this is the toolbox, but it's guarded by a mad bristlehide. So let's do that, stun, throw a thing at him, and here we go. Look at that. It was pretty flawless, if I do say so myself. So we'll right click on the toolbox, pick that up. Now we'll head right back over to Builder Ur. Alright, now we're back in Archet. I'll talk to Builder Ur and finish that quest. That put me quite up there. Alright, now here's another quest. It says we need to talk to Taylor Green. We're going to go ahead and accept that, but you're going to want to right click on it. Actually, don't just yet, actually. Alright, so we're heading into a new town. You may have known from some of the previous episodes that during the story, the Black Wolves actually brigaded off the town of Combe. Well, that's the next town that we go to. Since I am almost level 8, but I am level 7, I am the correct level that I can start going in, that I can start in Combe and start doing quests over there, which are more on level and will get me the experience that I need to level up. So we're gonna walk right down this main road that comes right out of Archet. You're just going to want to follow this. And these two guardsmen are kind of a sign that, yes, you're near Combe. We're going to kill this bristlehide really fast. And, we'll keep going down this path. There's a spider. It's an oddly placed spider. And there's the mad bristlehide again. So bosses do respawn, though you rarely have to kill them more than once. Alright, so this is Combe. We come right in through the north gate. And, I thought you had control of the horse. Yeah. Okay, so they're arguing about this. Their whole cart just crashed, and and there is drama. You know, you can read kind of what people are saying as you pass them and all that kind of stuff. And see, there's another person right there. He's a level 9 lore master, so he's 2 levels higher than I am, but he is the same class. There's a girl right there. That's the level 7 captain.
Might I take a moment
We'll talk
of
to
your
this.
time?
Actually, we won't worry about that yet. Sorry, let's talk to the stable master. When you talk to a stable master, you see those rings just went around me. It means I discovered this stable. So, I can go from any place, take a stable ride, and as long as it's somewhat close, I can take a little ride in a horse to that area. So pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna head in here and talk to Elizabeth Honeymead.
Hello there.
And continue the quest. Then we need to go right up these stairs and talk to a guy named Toradan. He's one of the rangers.
What do you need?
And we'll click finish now. And I leveled up to level 8. And then we'll accept his quest. And that's actually all I have time for of the part 7 in the Lore Master walkthrough. I ask that you would please subscribe, because you don't want to miss this awesome of a game. And this is Burning Stone signing off.